Thank you so much for being here tonight. I just wanted to say that I have never been more starstruck and nervous at the same time. इतने बड़े स्टेज पे TEDx की स्टेज पर इतने बड़े लोगों के सामने स्पीच देना, it has exceeded the wildest of my dreams. So anyways, my name is Madhav and I'm a student at this very school. So why are you guys stuck here listening to a skinny kid trying to give a TED talk? Well, ये तो मुझे भी समझ नहीं आ रहा, how did I end up here, but here we are and I'm not planning to stop this now. So in a typical classroom, we have the first benchers, the smartest kids in school, knowing everything from the quadratic formula to Buckminster fullerene, from the details of the non-cooperation movement in 1920 to the rhyming scheme of the second paragraph of a poem written by Robert Frost. Then we have the backbenchers, the gangsters of the class, not really caring about anything the teacher says, but still passing with good ranks. Next, we have the intellectual outsiders, the ones who do literally everything and are basically the smartest kids in school. They don't really care about showing it though. And last but not the least, we have the slackers, the ones who don't really know what's going on and are basically clueless. They're still very nice though. But all in all, everyone was either in the teacher's good books or the bad books. But then there I was, a creature from an unknown species, hiding in the darkness, not uttering a word to anyone. I was off the books because I was invisible. I was not really a shy person. I just did not like to talk to anyone or knew how to initiate conversation. I could if I wanted to, but I just didn't. Only a handful of people knew me, but as the most timid, average, and unknown person in the class. My favorite teachers were the ones who remembered my name. My favorite subject were the ones in which I had to interact the least. And my least favorite activity was speaking up. Every sentence that I wished to speak was rehearsed in my head at least 20 times with the smoothest of flows, the best accents, and the most intricate pronunciations. So how did I go from there to here? Speaking on one of the biggest platforms in the world. Well, here it is. My journey from average to slightly above. So it all started in preschool. It was a special day. It was the annual day. And there was everything from music to dancing and skating and everything else that 5-year-olds could do. And I was given a major task of utmost of importance and value. I had to present a rhyme. In front of a huge 20 people audience, I had to present a rhyme. So I gathered the courage, I got in front of the mic and froze. I stood there for about 30 seconds before my father, a person with no less stage fright than me, had to come up and sing the rhyme for me. Of course, I do not remember this event, but my father does very clearly and he constantly nags me for it. He even said कि TEDx में नहीं आऊँगा तुझे बचाने में आज. I think he's still present here. Thank you. So I am a huge believer of the butterfly effect. It says that a very small, very insignificant change can trigger a much more bigger, much more significant event in your future. How a very small change can change your life. For me, this change was an idea, a realization, an epiphany that I had nothing to lose and everything to gain. My life was fine right then, but it could have been so much better. And the only way I could have gone from there is up. So, they say that an idea is like a virus, resilient and highly contagious. The smallest of seeds can grow to define yourselves, and that's exactly what it did. It grew, and so did my want to search for responsibilities and opportunities. This search landed me my first opportunity, that was the student council of this very school. This small position in the council did wonders for my self-confidence. It was my first breakthrough to a better self. And just then, I realized the importance of an opportunity. How people crave them, just like me, to grow, to be better, that it just feels wrong to give up on one just because I think I cannot do it. After that, I said yes to every opportunity that I could find. Event after event, whether it went horribly wrong or amazingly well, I never had any regrets because I was always left with more experiences and lessons than I came with. Each and every lesson made me a greater person. So do whatever you can. Never give up an opportunity because you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Even if I mess up this speech on this stage, I'll still be going home with a trophy and a certificate, and I'll be bragging about this event for years. Thank you. But don't get me wrong, it's not as easy as it sounds. Just standing on that stage, standing in that spotlight, feeling like every eye in the crowd is there to pick out every single mistake that you make. It drains your confidence. It makes you question every single detail about yourself. It makes you question every single decision that you ever made that led you up there. And as tough as believing in yourself is, it is that key element in overcoming this fear. I believed in myself, and it became evident that I was not invisible anymore. People started seeing me, believing in me, remembering my name, and started giving me more responsibilities and opportunities. Time flew by, and I got a better position in the council. I made it into the board of directors of the Interact Club, then in the core organizing committee of one of the biggest MUN conferences in the country, and now to be the president of Adhyan. And now to be the president of Adhyan, a readers and writers club of our school. So this whole journey seems so surreal for me to be here, on this stage, and not just physically. I'm here because of the series of experiences that has led me here. I'm here because I was never satisfied. I'm here because I woke up every day to do something that I loved. I woke up every day, leaped across my comfort zone to do something that I never thought I could do. I grew because I got out of my comfort zone. I did all of this because, of course, Papa nahi aayenge bachane aaj stage par. And again, this whole journey feels so surreal for me to be here, and not just physically. I'm here because of the series of experiences that has led me here. And this stage may very well be that relatively small change that will change my future. And that all we need to do is not to give up. And if I can do it, literally anyone can, because I was just a shy kid who had an idea. Thank you so much.